I think for most people, summertime is the time to visit Vilnius, as well as other parts of Lithuania. The streets are alive with outdoor restaurant and cafe seating, there are more festivals and events taking place in parks and public squares, and, in general, most everyone wants to be outside to enjoy the nice weather. For those coming for Lithuania's nature, there are of course all the national parks and lakes, which are much nicer to experience during the warmer time of the year. If you ask me, which I know you didn't, I'll tell you that I'm not a fan of the summer and the heat that it brings. Yes, everyone says Lithuanian summer is short, but those 2 or 3 months can get pretty hot, and I'd rather not walk around sweaty and being bitten by bugs. Personally, my favorite time of the year in Lithuania is the autumn, when the summer heat goes away and I can put on a few more layers and enjoy the cool air and beautiful fall colors of the trees. But I think most people in Lithuania can agree with each other about their hate for winter. The days are shorter, the temperature is lower, and you'll get a lot of those ugly rainy days before the snow comes. The snow is generally enjoyed at first, but then it becomes a mushy mess that becomes a safety hazard when it melts and refreezes again and again. But today, I thought I would talk about the reasons you might want to visit Vilnius in the wintertime. There probably aren't as many reasons as other times of the year, but there might just be enough to convince visitors to give it a try. So let's get started. The first thing I like about Vilnius during the wintertime are the lights that the city puts up. It's a great way to literally brighten up those dark winter days and nights, and it makes everything feel much more magical. The lights on Pilis Cafe and Gedimino Prospectus are more notable locations where you'll see some great displays. Connected to the general idea of lighting are the Christmas trees that are erected in the Town Hall Square and Cathedral Square. These are beautifully decorated and lit each year and add to the list of things to see in the city. Sadly, the Christmas trees don't stay up much past December, but at least there's the Vilnius Light Festival that takes place at the end of January each year. It's sadly quite short, lasting just a few days, but you'll get to see some pretty creative displays. Part of this includes Gediminas Castle Tower shining some lights into the air. Yeah, all of the lighting certainly makes Vilnius a beautiful place during the darkness of winter. The second thing are the Christmas markets and stalls around town. Cathedral Square is where you'll see the most stalls, but I do remember seeing some at Lukiškės Square and near Kudirkos Square too. These stalls sell all sorts of delicious and festive food and drink to keep your insides warm as you walk around. Of course, there are all sorts of Christmas crafts on sale too. Until climate change takes it all away from Lithuania completely, we still get some decent amounts of snow between December and March. Just like seasonal lighting, snow, at least in my opinion, makes everything look prettier. If you're adequately dressed, then there's definitely a magic to the city when snow and lighting are combined. For something more active, you can go skiing or snowboarding at the local ski hill in Vilnius. Going by the name Liepkalnis, this ski hill is a mere 15-minute drive from the main train station and can easily be accessed by public transport. It's located right beside the airport, so I guess you'll also see some planes flying overhead too. I've personally yet to try it myself, but it seems like a pretty convenient location for snow sports. And finally, cheaper airfare might be another reason to come to Vilnius in the wintertime. The only exception to this is the few weeks before Christmas and the period between Christmas and New Year's. Otherwise, airfare is typically lower than when compared to peak summer season when everyone is flying with their families. So yeah, the cold weather can be unpleasant, but warm and hearty Lithuanian food is there to fill you up, and thrift stores have no shortage of super cheap winter clothing. There are probably some things that I'm missing since I'm going off of my own experiences, but I'll rely on the Lithuanian community of viewers to add to my list in the comment section, so be sure to check out that section too. And to wrap it up, the Lithuanian word of the day is žiema, which means winter. Žiema. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.